Hi, Guido Fox here. Welcome by a new book report. Today I want to talk with you, discuss with you the amazing book Meditations from Marcus Aurelius. Meditations, the classical one, 200 pages of useful spiritual personal development information from the old emperor from Rome. He lived from 161 to 180. He ruled in Rome in the old days of Rome, and he was also the one of the biggest Stoicism guys, leader of Stoicism, the philosophy stream, the new philosophy area, Stoicism, and he was the last of the five good emperors. And after he died, he was following up by Commodus, and that was not a really good emperor. And there I want to talk with you a little bit more about good emperors, about good leaders, about good political leaders. I wrote so many articles and made also so many videos about leadership. And what you see nowadays is that so less leaders are interested in philosophy, but also interested in spiritual growth. And Marcus Aurelius wrote also another book, The Spiritual Guide. I get that insight after 1 month. Takes some time, and then I will make also a video about the spiritual guide of Marcus Aurelius. But he was interested in spirituality, and that's not what you're seeing nowadays, right? Leaders are more power politics, know about power tricks, or know something about their field, economics or law or sociology or whatever, but not in combination with spirituality and not in combination with social and rational development and mental health. And I think it is very important for leaders to have also knowledge about spirituality, meditation, ego dissolving, mental health, to perform better in your function as a leader, but also know what is healthy behavior and what is not healthy behavior if you want to work with your employees, if you want to make rules for the people in the country, if you want to hire people in your company. It is so important to understand a little bit more about mental health and psyche. So I am disappointed that so many leaders in this society, company leaders or whatever, are not interested in spiritual growth, and there is always a kind of false image about spiritual growth that it's something higher there. But actually, I can say spirituality is so ground to earth. It is so here, it is so stable, it is so much knowledge about your mental system. So, spirituality is something important to understand, especially in your skills as a leader. And this is what Marcus Aurelius really understood well, is that you also have to invest in, as a leader, especially the Emperor of Rome, that you are interested also in human behavioral patterns and social behaviors. And therefore, it is an interesting book to understand who he was thinking about spirituality and mental growth. And nowadays you see that there is leaders in this world who are not really have the broaden excellence in all aspects of life. And that's the first advice what Marcus Aurelius gave to us on page 8. He said all aspects of excellence. So if you want to become a leader, you have to invest in talking, in writing, in presentations, how you presenting yourself to the outward world. You have to understand what is mental healthy behavior, as I spoke to you earlier. You have to work on your body. You have to train in the gym to become fit. Physical fitness is mental fitness. To have a stable, grounded attitude, body language. You have to read a lot, so writing, talking, reading, books. Read books and books every day. Read some pages. It makes you sharp. You'll learn new things. And you can combine that knowledge with other knowledge what you learned, right? I talk with you this so many times. 1 + 1 is 3 here. One book, another book, and you can compare it, and that brings wisdom to see the inconsequences of several books. Writing, talking, presentations, and listening. Listening. One of the most forgotten aspects of leadership is listening. Listening carefully to the person. If the person is saying something to you, don't jump to conclusions there, but listen carefully and feel what the other person is saying there. So, you want to become a leader, right? Otherwise you don't watch this video. Then you have to be excellent in all that kind of personal development skills. Writing, reading, listening, talking, spiritual growth, mental health, and then the rest, of course, the specific fields where you are a leader in. That makes you one of the last good emperors of Rome. That makes you very special. that people are talking to you or talk about you, I have to say, 2000 years later. So if you want to become a good leader, listen to Marcus Aurelius, right? Then in the year 4000, they talk about you. They talk about you. Page 5. Freedom of anger. We are addicted to anger, to frustration, and we going on in this anger circle, this Murphy anger circle law. Constantly anger, 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 anger. Letting go of anger and find a solution. Letting go what you can let go. If it's not in your field of influence, you can let it go. If other people are worrying or doing something about it, let it go. Focus on your core issues in life. Your core issues. If everyone is following his or her core issues in life, the world become much better than when everyone is angry on each other and worrying about each other. Then we are losing energy as personal way and society way. Freedom of anger, letting go what is outside your influence circle. And if there is a problem, find a solution and put energy in the solution. And maybe the solution is not coming too early from you, not on time for you, but it's okay. If you put energy in the solution comes and comes by the time and when it is good for you. When you really need the solution is coming for you. So there is no reason to be angry. There's no reason to worrying. There's no reason to shout, to be frustrated in life. He learned from his father to become more a male, to have more male energy, to have more decisiveness, initiative, taking initiative. Become a leader of your own life. Make your own choices in life. Become more male. And I mean male in the good sense of the word male. I mean that you take responsibility of your own life. That you look in the mirror and see, okay, is this me? Do I want to look like this guy in the mirror? or I want to be someone else. So what you want to become? What is your dream? And then follow your dream, follow your passion. That is male energy. That is also the striving energy in females. Females have also male energy to strive for your goals, like men. A man has also female energy. We are both. We are both. Marcus Aurelius was having a simple life and was stay far out of the habits of the rich. He had a very simple life, very organized, very clean, very structured, like a military operational attitude. Very organized, very strict, very clean, and very simple, with no luxury habits and greediness of the rich. And that's interesting. If you want to become successful, of course you can buy a Rolex if you want to do that. It's totally fine. But be happy also on a certain time. Okay, it's enough, right? I don't need 10 cars or something. It's enough. It's okay. It's fulfilled. You're striving to fulfill this, right? Are you fulfilled? That's the question. Are you fulfilled in life? Then you don't need all those kind of luxury habits, and you can be really, really, really happy with your simple life, with your organized, structured, clean, and less mental burden life. Imagine if you have so many millions of millions, where I have to put that money in, how to organize all those structures of companies. All that administration. What a mental burden. And you're always afraid to lose money. Some savings are okay, but what Osho was doing was brilliant. He gave all his money away. Hold some savings and you're happy. You're happy. All those burdens, right? All those burdens if you have so much money. So have a simple life. Live a simple life. You will be happy. You will be happy. So happy. Marcus Aurelius was giving a very interesting advice about not going too much to public schools. Public schools are for the average. Spiritual leaders and spiritual coaches are for the chosen few. So if you're watching, you're happy. Don't go too much to public schools, to big events, to courses where a lot of people are coming. Search for one-to-one leaders. Search for your philosophers. Search for your spiritual grow guys. Search for one-to-one coaching. That really works out and puts you on a higher level as a person. You'll learn quicker in one-to-one, much more quicker than in that group dynamics in colleges. Go for your personal teachers at home. That is what Marcus Aurelius was saying. Go for your personal teachers at home. Let them come home to you and give them private teachings. Much more efficient, much more personalized on what you actually need in life. That's how you grow, right? How you grow as a person. That's how you become a better leader. That is how you grow out of the crowd, out of the masses who don't listen, who don't write, who don't read, who are fat, who are addicted, who are social incapable. With me, you grow out of the crowd. The sexual, unfulfilled, spiritual, unfulfilled crowd. You don't want to go there. You want to grow in your life. Heavily grow. Because grow means more happiness in your life. Grow means that you move somewhere. You move somewhere. You are moving. The crowd don't move. They move nowhere. I analyzed so many people on the streets, and Osho was so right. The crowd moves nowhere. Work hard, endurance. Work hard, play hard. Aurelius was saying you have to work hard in your life. Otherwise you don't make the results. So work attitude. Focusing attitude towards work and life. Follow your passion and work hard. So work endurance is a very important advice for leaders too. Work hard, but also chill hard. If you work hard, you can also chill hard. Work hard, chill hard, I would say. Don't meddle with other people's affairs. Don't give them unasked advices. Don't quarreling and gossiping about others. That's losing energy. Constantly going in other people's affairs and talking to each other. What's going on there? It's not your business. It's losing energy. Gossiping. Meddle in affair situations. Stay out of there. You don't need it. It's not necessary. It's not make you happy. Page 27 is about body language. Stand erect. Stand proud. Train your lower back, train your shoulders, train your back to stand erect. Don't overcompensate. Stay normal, relaxed. Body language. So many leaders, business wise, political wise, whatever, have such a bad body language. So bad body language. They've no flair, no soft movements, no strong upper body. So this is what Marcus Aurelius was saying about the ways of excellence, all aspects of excellence. You want to become that excellent leader, then you have to fulfill all those steps and make less faults there. Stand direct. Stand charming. Watch your body posture. Go to someone to reflect on that. To become a real good leader, you have to think about your body language. Page 33. Don't act without a purpose. Very interesting leadership skill of Marcus Aurelius. Don't act without a purpose. Why you're watching Netflix every evening? What is the purpose of that? What I want to say is you can relax a little bit, right? That's okay. But think about your time here on earth and think why I do what I do. Why I go on Netflix every evening. Why I read this book. Why I go on my phone and scrolling to my Instagram hours and hours. Why I do that? Then you're going in the triangle of why. Why I do that, I like it, why you like it. I like to see how others are in life. Why you like to see how others moving in life. So you go from why to why to why to why. And then you come to the essence of your life. Why? What is the purpose of doing the things you are doing? And is that in line with your bigger vision in life? What you really want to do in life? Don't become attached of the applause. Don't become attached on the approval of the crowdy people who are clapping. And he says something interesting there. He said the empty applause. People are clapping because most of all, other people are also clapping for you. It's a group pressure there, right? Don't become attached on the approval of others. Follow your own core, follow your own wisdom. Whatever they do, if they giving you no standing ovation, if you are not giving them your applause. It's okay. It's fine. I don't care if people giving me applause or not. I like it. I like it. It's okay. But I'm never attached to it. And there's a very, very big wisdom of Marcus Aurelius to be not attached of the emptiness of the applause. There's some melancholic here, right? Not be attached on approval. Be a more rational and social animal. Be more nature. Be more real. Very, very important. Be more nature. Be more real. Be more social. Be more rational. But always in the animal aspect of life. You are an animal. Don't suppress your animal inside. Be a social and be a rational animal. Very, very wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. You are a nature being. Remember that. You are a natural guy. The last wonderful wisdom advice from Marcus Aurelius: that is not a terrible thing. I am very happy if I'm dying. I lived my life fully. I am okay. I'm curious what's going to happen next. What's going to happen next? Will be amazing, right? Will be amazing. Be curious about your next life. Embrace the death and you will live. It's not a terrible thing. And he was so right there. Don't be afraid for the death. Let it come. Let it come. Embrace it. Embrace the death. It will be a wonderful experience. And if you can look to the death in that way, you will live much more relaxed and much more peaceful than when you are thinking constantly, oh, it will be so painful. Oh no, I don't want to be dead. I have to hurry up now and do all my lists. Then you really, really, really don't live your life. Not your relaxing and peaceful life. So embrace the death. It will be amazing. It will be amazing. Thank you for watching this video and I see you by the next one. Bye bye.